Those working at the heart of the Irish racing and breeding industry were once again honoured at the 2017 Godolphin Irish Stud and Stable Staff Awards in the New Park Hotel, Kilkenny. A total of 10 awards worth €80,000 were presented by Kilkenny senior hurling manager Brian Cody in a special ceremony hosted by Richard Forrestal, editor of the Racing Post in Ireland. The Right Honourable Sir Hugh Robertson, chairman of the British Olympic Association, provided an opening address.
No horse has ever won a race, no jockey has ever saddled a winner, no trainer has ever got a horse over that line without a really strong team that sits behind all of that and makes it happen. And tonight is about celebrating the achievements of so many of you that make all of that happen.
A host of familiar faces from all sectors of Irish racing and breeding were also present to see many of the unsung heroes receive well-deserved recognition for their hard work, skills and dedication.
What a stellar cast of people. I really don't envy the judges now trying to pick the winners from those, because they're just, not only are they great individuals but great stories as well.
This night every year is fantastic, and as I say, it's a very worthy evening, and you know, the award winners really appreciate the awards, which is great, and as you can see tonight, full house, which is brilliant.
So looking forward to this now, and I hope everybody enjoys the night, which I think they will. It's just fantastic that we have the backing of Godolphin for the likes of this, €80,000. Then we also get the backing of the marketing department from HRI, and huge coverage down from the Racing Post, and in general the whole industry. It's credit to everybody.
The Administration Award was won by Catherine McAviney, practice manager at Anglesey Lodge Equine Hospital, and the runners-up were Tom Gallagher, stud office manager at Kildangan Stud, and Zoe Winston, racing secretary at Gordon Elliott's.
I'm absolutely delighted to be honoured in such a way. I'm thrilled, and it's such a personal achievement for me for all the years that I've worked with Ned and in Anglesey Lodge. But you know, as I said before, we are a team. You know, we're a nice big team in Anglesey Lodge, and we all work together, and one part of the team doesn't work without the other. So this is for Anglesey Lodge, and it's for Ned, and you know, it's for all of us. It's a great night. I'm absolutely delighted. Yes, thank you.
The Racing and Breeding Support Services Award winner was James Flanagan, a farrier for over 40 years in Jim Draper's yard in Kilsallaghan in County Meath.
It is a great initiative, and it's great for somebody like me who's been kind of in the back staff. Like, you know, I haven't been in the limelight or anything, like, don't expect to be, don't want to be, and you know, it's nice to get a bit of recognition, and the nomination alone was enough, but actually win the award is even better.
The Newcomer Award went to Sarah McCrory, head girl in Ted Walsh's, while also nominated in that category were Mark Byrne, marketing and nominations in Ballylynch Stud, and Patrick Murray, stable groom for Dermot Weld.
I'm thrilled now, but it was a big surprise. I was delighted to get into the final three and to win it now. It was unbelievable.
The Horse Care Award was won by Elaine O'Donovan, head girl in Owen Griffin's stable, in a category in which Ashley Hussey, stable girl in Jessica Harrington's, and Joe Bean, a groom in Derrinstown Stud, were also nominated.
Absolutely mad about the industry. I couldn't think of working anywhere else. You're learning something new definitely every day, and every time you go racing you learn something new. It's an industry that you're constantly picking up new bits of information and advice of other people in the industry, and it's a great community as well as an industry. It's a great community spirit.
The Racecourse of the Year award was won by Punchestown Racecourse, and Shona Draper, Marketing and Communications Manager at the County Kildare track, collected one of the specially commissioned trophies and a prize of €2,500 to be spent on an upgrade of facilities to benefit stable employees.
Thanks to Godolphin, we have $2.5 grand, and as I said, and I mean it, we are happy to take suggestions from stable staff as to what they would like to see. As I said, they arrive very early. What do you want to see at the racecourse when you land in? What can we do to help make your day easier?
Adrian Taylor, assistant trainer to Jim Bolger, landed the In the Saddle award ahead of other nominees Brendan Hoare, stud groom at Coolmore Stud, and Derek McCormack, the work rider assistant head man in Dermot Wells' Rat Bride yard.
The boss supports everything. He's supported me all my working life. He's been a fantastic person to be around. Learnt pretty much everything I know from the man. Apart from the business of racing, many other aspects of my life, I've taken a lot from him. And you know, it was great to have Kevin Manning here as well. We've been friends for 30 years. We lived together as youngsters, and it's great to have him there beside me, you know.
I'm delighted for Adrian. You know, he's been a great man for me for almost 40 years now, and he's very, very consistent and reliable and talented. He's everything you would want in an employee at the level that he's at.
Patrick Whacker O'Brien, travelling head man for Dermot Weld, won the Travelling Head Person Award, while Camilla Sharples, who works for Gordon Elliott, and Hazel Wallace, who works for Tracy Collins, were on the shortlist.
We set up the Stable Staff Association 20 years ago, and we used to give €250, and lads were delighted. It's not really the money, it's the recognition, and to get Godolphin on board was a huge plus for the Stable Staff Association.
Tommy Woods, who has been working in racing for over 60 years and has been the travelling head lad at Paul Nolan's stables for the past 26, won the Dedication to Racing and Breeding Award, while Robert Gallagher, head man at Michael Halfords, and Tony Coyle, stud manager at Yeomanstown Lodge, were also honoured.
Absolutely unbelievable it is. Yeah, to be recognised for something that you've done all your life that you take for granted. You get up every morning, you love your horses, you know, and you feed them, you look after them to the best. And then to be recognised for doing it like this is phenomenal.
The Leeds by Example gong went to Owen Smith, the head stallion man in Kildangan Stud. And the runners-up were Joseph Mulholland, head man in Dermot Wells Rathbride Yard, and Robert Hennessy, head man in Sandra Hughes's on the Curragh. The Irish Racing Excellence Award also went to Owen Smith, who was thrilled to receive the top honour at the awards.
When you see the amount of good people in the room tonight, and to even think that you're involved in the last three of your award is a huge achievement, which I felt very humbled by. To win it, I was gobsmacked, but to win the overall award, I just really can't. It's not very often I'm no words to say, but today is one of them.
So a brilliant night was had once again at the Godolphin Irish Stud and Stable Staff Awards, and for award winners it was a night that will rank among the most memorable of their long and distinguished careers in the Irish racing and breeding industry.